I don't think that helped any.
I did not think so either. Oh no, my phone.
Good evening. How's it going, everybody? What's everyone up to? It is a Friday night. Friday night, October the 9th, 2020. Live for one of our... This guy doesn't know how to drive. That is why you back into your driveways, ladies and gentlemen, and not pull in. Don't be lazy. Anyways, Friday night, October the 9th, 2020. This is another Fandom Empire AMA drive along. We'll see how many people we get up in here in the chat. We didn't pre-announce this really at all until a couple minutes ago because Jade and I weren't sure what we were going to do with our night. And it turns out that, well, Jade and I are going to drive on out to Port Hope, Ontario. And they're showing a double feature at the drive-in. It's a different drive-in tonight. It's the better one, in my opinion. And we are heading out to see a double feature of Twister and The Shining. So that's right, we're going to see Twister and The Shining. The Shining, one of my favorites, obviously. I think it's one of the best, sort of horror twisted headpieces that there's ever been made.
I have my axe with us.
Yes, she has a toy axe with her in her Shining shirt. You name it. Anyways, guys, so it's going to take us about, if I had to guess, a half an hour or 40 minutes to get on out there. So in the meantime, we are going to do a live drive-along AMA. We can talk about whatever you guys want. If you guys want to talk about Halloween, we can talk Halloween. You want to talk horror? We can talk horror. You want to talk what's going on with Haddonfield the Vanished? We can talk about that. There's actually a little bit of news that I can drop on that too that we're really excited about. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we're all here for it. If you want to send in a super chat at any point, oh, look at that. I mentioned super chats. Now that guy's going to go run and make another video of me. Anything that comes in helps support the channel. But other than that, we're just going to take your questions. And you guys are our, I'd say you kind of are our eyes and ears. You're seeing what we're seeing.
You're our third wheel on the date.
Yeah. The YouTube channel is third wheeling right now. So whatever the hell you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. But basically it was this. We could either go see Scream in a movie theater tonight, because we have a bunch of free passes to the one movie theater. Or we could go see Twister and The Shining double feature at the drive-in. And God knows Frank Riker is mad that we didn't go see Scream. But we chose The Shining and Twister, obviously. Jade has never seen Twister. And I haven't seen Twister in a long time. Long time. Flinter saying see Scream. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one, man. Michael Stapp, Jade will have to read these soon. We're about to get on the highway, but Michael Stapp, R.I.P. the late great Bill Paxton. How fucking awesome was Bill Paxton? Just absolutely, you'll know him the second you see him. He was incredible in so many different things. Love me some Bill Paxton. And this is the part where Jade will now pass out the road.
Okay, so Saturn says he's at his grandparents' house and thinking about watching Halloween movies.
Halloween movies. Now,
a Halloween movie.
Oh, a Halloween movie. I was going to say, if you're just talking Halloween movies, are we talking the franchise or just Halloween movies?
Yeah. Good question. Frank says, aren't those movies about 5 hours total for a double feature?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about 5 hours. It's going to be a late night, Frank. Late night.
Fuck our shit up. Frank also says, fuck Scream. And Zach G says, what's up, y'all? That's it. That's where
how's it going, Zach? You guys will be the ones that determine how long this AMA goes. Maybe it'll go a while. I'm sure it's tagged as like a bunch of so you can't tag when you go mobile live. I'd have to go back into YouTube Studio and re-tag it. which I can't do from the car. So people might be filing in here thinking there's Halloween news and stuff. We can talk Halloween. We can talk whatever the hell you want. But there is no Halloween news. This is just a drive-along AMA, and you get to see the 401 Highway of Canada here, or more specifically Ontario, as we head out to Port Hope, to a much better drive-in than the last one we went to, in my opinion, and see two classics.
Zach says, just think we would have been just a week away from Halloween Kills.
Yeah, and those that would have been lucky enough to attend it at TIFF would have seen it about a month ago. And now we just sort of all cross our fingers and hope the movie comes out next year. I know I seen someone earlier comment it wasn't somebody that was a part of a live stream, but they were watching back the live stream, and they said that Jimmy and I shouldn't have been talking about the possibility of Halloween Kills being delayed again. And I mean, I get where this person coming from. They don't necessarily want to focus on the negative, but at the end of the day, it's a realistic possibility. You know, is it going to get delayed tomorrow or anything? No, but if things don't start to look up, you bet your ass they'll probably do it again. Let's hope that doesn't happen, though.
Saturn says, when do you think we'll get an official Halloween Kills theatrical poster and the trailer?
Saturn, you'd have to look at the crystal ball at this point, man. Like Jimmy and I were talking about on last night's stream. It's with things getting backed up again, the landscape has begun to change yet again. So, you know, nobody really knows when we might get any of that stuff. Now, again, one of our sources is saying we're definitely getting something, and something big, according to them. And the other source is telling us that nothing may happen. And, you know, they're two completely different sources that have provided us with accurate information in the past. So I don't want to knock any of them. But for me, I don't see how they can release anything big with everything up in the air. I really honestly don't.
I'm not sure if I should say this comment or not.
I can't read it. We'll just say it.
Frank says, if we get the same drugs like Trump did, it will be okay.
Oh, yeah, well, Frank, you and I can have a private conversation about that individual, but I don't want to piss anybody...
the Cheeto?
Yeah, I don't want to piss anybody else off if I say the wrong thing. If people stop watching the channel, I want it to be because of, you know, normal things, not political beliefs. And believe me, politics are anything but normal.
Zach says, in a Child's Play marathon, would you be able to watch The Bride of Chucky, skip Speed of Chucky, and go straight to Curse of Chucky and not be confused story-wise?
Well, Zach, you're not going to like my answer to this. I'm not sure there's enough money in the world to get me to do a Child's Play marathon. I think Chucky is just a stooge of a horror movie character. I know the movies are beloved, but I find every one of them laughable. So they're fun to watch from like, oh my god, this is terrible. Again, objective, if you guys love it, that's your own prerogative. But for me, I'm not a Chucky guy, man. I sit there and go, okay, so this guy's a threat. Why exactly? Because, you know, I know you're supposed to suspend your belief, but it'd be like, I'm just gonna, you know, pick this guy up and punt him.
Ooh, the train's going past.
Yeah.
Jesse says, hey guys, on my lunch break at work. Hey.
Lunch? What time is it where you are, dude?
Or he might just be working a late shift.
Could be a late shift. Yeah, could be a late shift. That's a thing.
Saturn says, I don't think Halloween Kills will get delayed, but it really depends on how the thing is by then.
You can say pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah, who knows, man? Crystal ball type stuff.
Jay Beach says, we went to long stretches without Halloween movies. I hope it doesn't get delayed again. If it does, we have 11 movies to watch from, including Rob Zombies. We'll be okay.
Right. I'm pretty sure Jay is a zombie fan, if I'm remembering right. which is cool. You know, you're entitled to like what you like. You know, I like the Star Wars prequel trilogy, and people rip me for that. So, yeah. I know there's a bunch more questions and comments to get to.
He says no, he's not a fan. Before we continue.
Before we get there, though, those on Patreon already know this, but we have an official update on Haddonfield the Vanished, and that is, well, we have booked our first filming date. Now, it doesn't mean that that's going to be the first date that we film. It's just the first official date booked at this point, and it's the big one. It's the cabin, the 2.5-day trip, 4 hours north of here, where we are going to shoot the entire third act of the film, and it's going to be a blast. And we're doing that November the 13th, which, as was told to me by our stunt guy today, that is actually Friday the 13th, which is kind of cool. So our big trip out to the very Friday the 13th, like you can just respond to her if you want to say he's driving.
I don't see it, and it was a private message to you. It's fine.
Yeah, more.
Okay, go.
So anyway, Friday the 13th, November the 13th, we're heading out for a 2.5-day trip to film the entire third act of Haddonfield the Vanished. And it's very likely that we will probably have a couple of filming days before then. But this was the big one that required all sorts of things. The rest is all being shot really local to where we are, and everyone's covered, and making sure the cabin was available for that weekend, and you know, there's just so many moving pieces. Food, you know, making sure everyone's schedules line up. It's nice to finally have an official date to know, okay, we now have a little over a month to make sure that all of our performers are ready, because I mean, obviously it's the final act of the movie. There's a lot of physical stuff that's going to go down. So it's going to be one hell of a couple of days, and there's definitely a lot of excitement about that. A lot of nerves, too. I noticed last night when I was messaging everybody privately that, and I'm also speaking to you about this, Jade, it's all of a sudden everyone's like, well, when are we getting our lines, you know, and the nerves click in, because everybody wants to be as prepared as they possibly can be, and they have not seen the script yet. They have an idea on what their character arcs are and how many scenes they're going to be in, but still polishing up the script. There's portions of the script that Ray's doing exclusively, so it's a lot of moving pieces, but we're real excited. Let's catch back up.
Okay, Frank says, trust me, we're all thinking the same thing about the Cheeto.
Good stuff.
Darth Baca says, hey Sean, did you hear the sequel to Bumblebee is coming out in 2022?
Someone in the chat the other day was saying that there was some new Transformers movie coming out, but I was unsure of if it was going to be more Michael Bay shit or a sequel to Bumblebee. I liked Bumblebee, so I don't know where they're going to shoehorn this in the story timeline, but I'm game for it.
General Kenobi says, where is you going, Sean?
General Kenobi. We are going to the drive-in in Port Hope, Ontario. Honestly, we're already about halfway there. And we're going to go see a double feature tonight. There's a couple of classics playing. First up, we got Twister, which is exciting because Jade's never seen it. Obviously starring the late, great Bill Paxton and several others. And then it's followed up by The Shining, which is one of my personal favorite horror movies.
I've got my Shining t-shirt on, I've got an axe, I'm wearing my plaid, let's do this.
Absolutely. Pitch black, and it's going to be, you know, just incredible. I've never seen The Shining on the big screen, so again, it's a drive-in, but
Tony.
I feel like I feel like The Shining is almost the perfect movie for the drive-in.
Tony. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Zach G says, thoughts on Night of the Living Dead remake from 1990?
I've never seen the 90 version, man. Never seen the 90 version. Couldn't tell you.
Saturn says, prequel trilogy is awesome, and Jason will come to the trailer, cottage, whatever it is.
It's, I mean, it was mind-blowing when we realized today that our filming day, our first filming day at the cabin was going to be Friday the 13th. That was something else.
General Kenobi says, imagine if Universal does a U-turn on us and releases it, and does a U-turn.
Skip it.
Okay.
I love you, Saturn, but it's not happening.
That wasn't Saturn, it was Kenobi. But
oh, was it Kenobi? Well,
yeah.
Kenobi, it's still not happening.
Jesse replied back to that one and said, if it is delayed, I bet it will leak. Saturn says, I hope not. And then Frank says a Darth Plagueis movie would be cool because it would have Palpatine in it.
Look, I guess it's Legends now, the Plagueis novel and what goes down there. I think a Plagueis movie would be fantastic, and a lot of people don't realize that Plagueis is in fact alive during the Phantom Menace. Or at least he was. That was the old story of it, which was quite incredible. Reading that was mind-blowing. It's also a really underrated novel. I dug it. And a young Palpatine. You know, we were supposed to get that in episode 9. They had casted Matt Smith, and then they went in a different direction. You know, that's the Star Wars franchise. They either underthink things or overthink things. There's no medium.
Also, Freddy's in the chat.
What's going on, Freddy? Freddy in the house!
Zach G says, thoughts on Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds?
I actually love that movie. I think Spielberg's War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise is fantastic. I know there's some real anti-Tom Cruise people out there, but I seen that movie. Actually, I seen that movie in theaters with our stunt guy, who's the guy in the Haddonfield, the Vanish trailer that launches our Indiegogo teaser that flies onto the car. Him and I seen that, and we were just teenagers, and I was quite blown away by it. I really liked it.
Fastest horror movies and more says, what's going on, Sean?
That's Matt, just for future reference.
Okay.
What's going on, Matt? How's it going, bro?
We're up to...
Oh, I think we missed something.
No, we did not.
Interesting. I might be having issues with this and some pop up. Anyways, by the way, to any of our Canadian viewers out there, and our American viewers might not be aware of this, happy Canadian Thanksgiving to everybody. That's right. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving to everybody out there. This is our Thanksgiving long weekend here in Canada. I know most of our viewers are Americans and are thinking, what the fuck, why are you having Thanksgiving at the beginning of October? That's just the way it is. Thanksgiving falls on the second weekend in October every year up here in Canada. And yeah.
Solid Siren says, what's your favorite Halloween movie? But we all know it's number 4. But I want to switch it to what's your favorite Halloween movie that's not the Halloween franchise?
Oh, my favorite Halloween. Well, would that be like? So that'd be like any horror movie?
Or movies based around the Halloween time.
Oh, we're seeing it. The Shining.
The Shining is not a Halloween movie.
I just asked you, does any horror movie count?
No, I said based around the Halloween time, so like October, November. The Shining is, if anything, a Christmas movie.
Oh my god. I don't know. That's tough. Next question. I have to think about that.
Intel says, sent in a $10 super chat. Thank you, Intel. And he says, for Jade for having to put up with Sean's shit.
What?
Actually, just Sean, but...
Wow. Ouch. Ouch, dude. Ouch. I thought we were cool. I thought we were like besties, man. I thought we were North American besties. Talk all the time. Huge supporter of the channel. Huge supporter of the movie. I even have been supporting your Lakers in the finals. And you go and do me dirty like that.
It just means that I'm better than you.
I'm wounded. I'm a wounded animal.
Freddie says, you guys are going to Derry.
Going to Derry, yeah. Well, I mean, part of Derry's in Oshawa, too. But yeah, no, it's, it filmed in Oshawa and Port Hope. And, yeah, but we won't be going by where they filmed. We're going to Theatra Road.
Jesse says, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes.
Brian Pollard says, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Hell yeah, man. The Shining for the win. The only thing that would have made this better, and don't get me wrong, I haven't seen Twister in a long time, so I'm actually really excited to see Twister. But if they would have been playing The Shining followed by the director's cut of Dr. Sleep, that would have been incredible.
That actually ties in with Popeye, whatever. Do you like Dr. Sleep? The director's cut is great.
Yeah, Dr. Sleep director's hut. Yeah, the little hut that the director filmed it in. His little hutty hut. No, the Dr. Sleep director's cut is the best horror movie of 2018, and that includes Halloween 2018. Wait, no, sorry. Dr. Sleep came out in 2019, I believe. So let me rephrase that too. I think Dr. Sleep is one of, if not the best horror sequel ever made.
Sondheim says, can we get an F in chat for Sean?
An F?
Is he telling you to say fuck?
I was going to say, why an F?
I don't understand.
Why is everybody hating on me? It's Thanksgiving, people. It's Thanksgiving. Don't hate on me.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Who said that?
Me. I said
that. You were watching Seinfeld today.
That wasn't the episode we were watching.
Nope. Big Seinfeld people here.
I actually have that sticker collection saved on my phone still, so I have like the Festivus stickers that I'm going to start sending you every day this weekend. Greg Shepard says, Sean, have you ever read the 1979 Halloween novel? It's different in some ways from the movie.
I would say it's different in a lot of ways, considering it's a completely different mask.
Intel sent in a $5 super chat and says Lakers in 5 with a flexing emoji and 100 emoji and about 7 fire emojis.
I'm assuming I'm gonna receive just a bunch of messages from Intel later tonight when they win the championship and he decides to have some celebratory drinks, and it's all gonna be like mumbo jumbo. But yeah, it seems inevitable at this point, man. It seems
What's
like
your
it's
go-to
over.
drink?
What's everybody's go-to drink? Not just
Except
Intel.
for Saturn's, because he's in high school. Sorry, Saturn, what is your preferred pronouns? Because I don't know. You're in high school. Go on.
Did you really just go there?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
I want to be respectful.
Okay. Anyway, what's everyone's preferred drink out there? Everyone's go-to drink. Mine, because it goes down so smooth.
A Long Island iced tea.
Nope. You know better than that. It's Bacardi Lemon, which is a rum that you mix with like a 7-Up or a Sprite, and you put a lime in it, and the shit goes down like Kool-Aid. You get drunk real quick, and it's great. Fantastic.
Saturn goes, how do you know I was in high school? You said it before, but I really wanted to say because I'm stalking you. Jesse says, Twitter is fun, plus Bill Paxton with a heart. Who is Bill Paxton?
Oh my god.
Am I just really having a blonde moment?
Oh, you're having a blonde moment, all right. No offense to the other blondes out there watching right now. Bill Paxton is an absolute legend. And the second that you see him on screen tonight, you're going to be like, oh, him.
Toronto Freddy says, happy gobble gobble and cider.
Happy gobble gobble, bro. Happy gobble gobble.
Jesse also says, whiskey sour. Ooh, I haven't had a whiskey sour in so long.
What's in a whiskey sour?
Whiskey and sourness.
Sour. Sour moose?
No, not sour moose. Intel also says hearts and hugs for Sean with a kissy emoji.
What is that, the super chat?
No, he sent in a $5 super chat that says tequila for me.
Tequila, just straight up tequila, man? You drinking that shit straight, bro?
Tequila shots? Intel, can we do tequila shots together? Let's do this. Matt says Sean is the man.
Damn right, man.
Jesse says, LOL, he's hot. Are you talking about Bill Paxton?
No, clearly he's talking about me.
That's a lie. Apparently F means to pay your respects. I didn't know that.
F means to pay your respects? I'm not dead. Not yet, anyway.
Intel sent in a $5 super chat. Says, game over, man. Game over, with a smiley face.
Game over. Hey, Intel, do you remember the slam dunk competition where Vince Carter does the in-between-the-legs dunk, and he's, like, doing the little cross cut with his hands, and he's like, it's over! It's over! Well, that's the game tonight. That's basically what I feel about the series at this point.
Toronto Freddy says, Appletons and Dr. Pepper is a dope combo.
Appletons?
Yeah.
I don't think I've even heard of that.
Isn't that, like, almost like Jack Daniels? I don't know.
I don't know, but I can tell you one thing. They need more lights on the highway out here.
Intel says, straight with the chaser for tequila.
Straight with a chaser. What's your choice of chaser, man? What are you chasing that shit with? You chasing it with some orange juice, some Coke,
Straight
Dr. Pep?
Lime. Did you say Dr. Pep?
Dr. Pep.
Sometimes I wonder why I'm with you.
Ouch! Ouch! That's okay. I wondered that all the time about you. No, I'm kidding.
I am the greatest thing that has ever happened to you other than our children. You best remember that. Adrian Stanfield says, will Christopher Nelson have another cameo in Halloween Kills?
Anthony Stanfield?
Yeah. No, Adrian Stanfield said that.
Oh, Stanfield. No. Christopher Nelson does not have a cameo in Halloween Kills, I can tell you that.
Saturn says, I said it since you destroyed it. It got destroyed in the chat.
It seems like I'm getting destroyed this entire stream.
Jesse says,
everyone's turned to friggin' Team Jade. Clearly, everybody's been drinking tonight.
Hashtag Team Jade. Jesse says, gotta hop off here soon. Big hugs. Have fun tonight at the movie. Jade, remember to torture Sean about his new emo kid haircut.
Oh my god. It's not happening, dude.
Oh, it's happening. How much further will it take for me to do that?
For us to hit the Indiegogo goal.
Okay, done. Poppy or Popeye says...
Poppy!
I'm planning to do a Friday the 13th marathon. The new box set is great.
Yeah, like I talked about with Jimmy last night, I like Friday the 13th, nowhere near the level of Halloween. And eventually I will get that box set, but I pulled my pre-order because I wasn't getting any of the extras. And it just seemed like a lot of money right now. And honestly, we took a big chunk of our money and sunk it into the movie. And like the movie's not all just crowdfunded. So it just seemed like that was the best thing to do.
Appleton's is a Jamaican rum. I knew that sounded
A Jamaican
familiar.
rum. Jamaican rums usually has like a different kick to it, right?
It's a spiced rum most of the time. Intel says iced tea or beer. Love 805s. It's a beer made in Santa Barbara, but it's got to be freezing cold. Hate warm beer.
Oh, warm beer tastes like piss, man. Not that I'm an expert of what piss tastes like, but I can imagine. Yeah, no. I'm not a big iced tea guy when it comes to to alcohol. Now, I like Long Island iced teas.
That actually has no iced tea in it.
Exactly. But in terms of like mixing with actual iced tea, I know you're not talking mixing, but some people are for it. I'm not. It's not my cup of tea. Pun intended.
Ooh, ha ha ha. Pun intended. You're not funny. Actually, that's a lie. You are funny. I love you. Frank Riker says the Canadian version of the Canadian version of a ticker. I can't fucking talk right now.
Of a what?
Oh god. Okay. The Canadian version of a turkey is a quail for their Thanksgiving dinner.
You know, as much as I go on about being a good cook and, you know, actually enjoying cooking, just don't enjoy the cleaning up portion of it, I have never cooked a turkey. It's, never done it, would like to tackle it one day, but it's a lot of work. More of a roast beef guy. I'd go to a roast beef meal before a turkey, but we had our big roast beef meal last week.
And we're having turkey this weekend with my family.
Wait, we are? I thought that's a thing? We're still doing that?
On Sunday, I told you about this.
Right, but I thought that you decided that we weren't going. Here we go. Here we go. You're going to see a fight on camera, people. You and your sister literally said that the idea of going when it was outside and cold didn't make any sense because of the restrictions that are up here now, and now we're going?
But we can still be inside as long as everybody else is outside, so that's what's happening.
That is dumb.
You're dumb.
We're going to be the only ones outside.
No, we can go in and out, but I mean, like, if it gets too cold for Jensen, we can go in.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay.
And actually, I have the lighting test, so I don't know if I will be going. It might be just you guys going.
You are pissing me off, kid. Intel sent in a $10 super chat. Thank you, Intel. And it is for me to get my nails done.
I love you, Intel.
That's not going to be enough to get my nails done, but I can buy a new nail polish. Nails up here cost anywhere from $50 to $70.
No, that's all right. Intel's already made a huge commitment to the movie.
I know, that's why I'm going to spend it on a new nail polish for myself. Any particular color? Toronto's a Freddy says, I pulled out too. And then he put in brackets for the pre-order.
That's good, man. I like that. I like that. Clearly, I didn't pull out, but did.
What? Pardon
Nothing.
me?
Catch up on the chat. Enough with the sex puns.
The rest of the chat is just Michael and Jason going back to back.
Oh, Michael and Jason are at it again?
Yeah. And until saying, can't Michael and Jason just get along?
Why can't we be friends?
Okay, that's enough. Don't quit your day job. 23 backers for Freddy says for Go.
Realistically, Freddy, the number is closer to 30 backers, and it's actually a much higher number than what's showing there right now. Just people got to wait till their paydays and such. And by the way, I forgot to announce this on the stream the other day. If you're someone who's interested in one of the bigger perk packages but can't afford it all up front at once, we are willing to work with you guys on like 2 or 3 payments where you just scroll all the way right. You let us know up front what package you're building towards, and if you just click the donation button, we will have you listed as one of the bigger packages. I can tell you that we've had a Nightmare Man package claimed, and we've had an executive producers package claimed, and both individuals are working towards paying those off in payments. So I know typically a lot of people don't do that, but they're large sums of money, and anything we can do to help that's obviously going to help the movie, but also help you guys out and get more bang for your buck, we're willing to do that. But you got to let us know beforehand. You can't start donating and then be like, oh yeah, by the way, because some of the other perks, if you've already picked those, are already like in the process of being worked out. So
indeed. Matt says, watch out for those hills have eyes, people, man, because we just went over that hill.
Yeah, no, there's some steep hills out here, dude. This is not the type of road you want to be driving on, and the person that's coming at you, like this guy that's going to come over the hill in just a second, if he's been drinking or something, it's extremely dangerous.
those lights.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Michael Stop says, oh, dang, lol.
Michael Stapp.
Stap.
How's it going, Mike? How you doing, bud?
Stap.
And yeah, he messaged me today to be like, the Bucks didn't win. I don't know what the hell happened in that game last night. I love my Brady, but damn.
Do you think we're going to see a UFO tonight?
I don't know. I think we're behind in the chat, though.
No, Michael Stapp says, living the dream, bro.
Living the dream. I'm positive I seen my thing must be running behind yours.
No, it's Michael and Jason go back to back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
They just ...
No, like, it'd be like nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. At least my franchise has people. Not my fault that there's a lawsuit. Blah, blah, blah. That stuff.
I'll say this. If it's the same guy doing both accounts, you're really overworking yourself, man.
If it's different guys doing the accounts, why can't we just get along?
Hell, fuck that. It was different guys doing it. Keep up the work. I'm digging it.
Is this our turn?
It doesn't feel like it.
I know, it doesn't feel like it, but I think it is.
We'll know if we go under a creepy-ass bridge. Yeah, Theater Road, this is it. If you guys look on your left, you might see it, but you should see the screen. And then you have this old school bridge here that we're going under.
Or somebody's going to get murdered. Sean.
Don't you start with me, woman.
I will leave you in the field.
You act all tough.
I am.
You're not.
Michael Myers says we are different people.
Uh-oh.
What?
You seeing what I'm seeing?
No.
It looks like a long line of lights is what it looks like.
Oh, no.
We get all the way out here and get turned away. Imagine that. It's definitely possible.
I'll cry. Oh, I thought that was somebody driving towards us.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah, and the gates are just opening. This is going to be interesting, guys.
When we went to go see the movie with Zach, it was like lined up all the way down.
Yes, but that was
us.
before there was rules in place for limitations. So this is going to be interesting. We may, in fact, might not get into the drive-in. That would really, really suck.
I would be ordering the screen tickets right now.
Oh, maybe the line's not that big.
Okay, well, there's 6 cars there. Oh, it's not too bad.
Except for the fact that we got cars coming behind us.
Yeah, they're gonna be assholes and fuck. They're slowing down. Like, where the fuck does this guy think he's going when you have to back up? Like,
Right? Like,
fucking idiot.
I'm
like,
driving.
What the fuck? Like, does he think you're just gonna drive into the fucking...
Jade, shut up. Sorry, but we don't need to get into a fight with anybody. All right. Hopefully we're in. I don't know if you guys can tell over on the right-hand side. There already looks like there's a lot of cars in there.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we? What was the last place we came in?
Just take it. Take it.
How would I rank all the X-Men films? Logan and then a bunch of others is what I say. It was a playful Jade shut up, not a real Jade shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Jade has a hot temper and likes to kick random strangers' asses. And Sean's in no condition to get out and get his ass kicked by someone. And then it closed. What do we have? 40 minutes since when we go live, right after Tim Hortons?
Yeah.
Sean, please say sorry to Jade for the chat room. Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
Suck a dick.
See, this is what I get. No, seriously, Jade is not the type of person you want to
We're no longer friends.
piss off. So sometimes she needs a little push in the right direction to not go and kill someone else. I'd rather have her take it out on me than a random stranger.
Is that car purple?
That car is, I don't know. What do you guys think? That car purple? I think it's gray. It's a gray.
Freddie says they should be doing pre-sale. I think they actually did do pre-sale. Like, they started
Really?
doing pre-sale for this. But I don't know how it would work.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work either. Actually, do these guys take debit yet?
They should.
Oh, if not, this is going to be short. I don't think they take that.
I have a $20 bill. Don't ask me how, I just do. No. Zach says, do you agree that Charles Xavier acted out of character in Dark Phoenix?
A little bit, but at that point, the timeline has reset and things are different, so characters are bound to make different decisions. You're not going to get the same stuff over and over again.
I think it actually might be purple.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's like a sanded purple.
I like it.
A matte.
Siren says that's why I'm single. Okay. Michael Stapp says looks purple.
In fairness, Jade and I put up with a lot of each other's shit. We both have bad days. And we're both the type of people that have, when we do have a bad day, it's basically a nightmare for the other person. So, we're
And
meant
I
to
don't
be.
like fucking stupid drivers.
Does everyone in Canada have a trailer?
Basically.
Does that person have a trailer hitch?
Oh, no, they don't have a trailer hitch.
I don't get the comment then.
Do you mean like that they go to? Freddie says, I haven't been to a drive-in in years. We used to go when we would go up to my dad's trailer on Rice Lake. That's why. Oh, your dad's trailer was on Rice Lake? That's by the cottage.
Oh my God, Intel. Oh, wow. This is going to be interesting, guys. We only have debit really on us, and we might get turned away
They
here.
have to have a debit because of the COVID pandemic restrictions.
I don't know. I remember this place only being... They have debit inside the thing, so maybe we could just pay for it there. But yeah, purple and gold for the double U tonight. Or will they be wearing their black unis?
I'm looking at their signs.
I can't catch up on the chat, guys. She's looking at something.
The website says we currently only take cash at the box office. There is an interact machine in the concession.
Not good.
Fuck.
Well, this could go bad for us here, guys. We just drove all the way out here and only have debit on us, and yeah. And the purple car's waiting in a line of cars. Let's see how understanding they are. We're probably going to get turned away.
Tommy Quinn says, hey, what's up, Phantom Empire?
How's it going, Mr. Quinn? When is your Halloween fan film coming out?
Next year.
So today is October the 9th, and our film is scheduled to come out on October the 8th, 2021. Long time from now. We're going to shoot for 6 weeks. That should be enough to get the film done. And then again, pandemic could back us up into the spring. But either way, we'd still be able to get it edited in quick time. I don't know what you want to do here. If I should just drive back to the store and try to yank something out, or...
I don't know.
We'll see what kind of, this kind of sucks. Is there any deleted scenes that I can think of that, I don't know. Also, don't forget, people, that you can support Haddonfield the Vanished over on Indiegogo. I don't have a link or anything with me, but if you just type in Indiegogo Haddonfield the Vanished, it will pop up. Let's see if Sean can put on his best poker face and get us in here.
Sean tells us, Sean, get out and ask the guy behind you for a few bucks. LOL.
I mean, let's be honest. It's 2020. There should be there's no reason to not have a debit machine. Don't let them know that we've known about it. Just gonna put on my acting face. Get a preview of what it'll be like in the movie. Saddest superhero movie death. I think it's Logan. I definitely think it's Logan. I know some people are gonna go Iron Man, but for me it's Logan. I gotta be honest, Iron Man, considering where he's sitting, how he's sitting, it basically felt like they just took what happened in Logan. And I know the kid's not right there at the end, but it felt very copied. Or at the very least inspired.
I don't know who the saddest one was.
Haddonfield the Vanished is at 1,792 American dollars. Yeah, the number's actually a lot higher than that. I can vouch that number's probably closer to 5,000 American dollars. With the commitments that I absolutely trust people will follow through on. They're from our regulars. And our goal is 7,000 American dollars. So I think we're going to get there. I was speaking with some of our cast last night, this time not being accidentally recorded. And we're planning to bring some of the cast in studio, whether it's physically in person or virtually online. And you'll get a chance to meet the cast and ask them questions. And much like Dave did with It's Me, Billy, it'll be a fundraiser. So the only chats we'll be taking will be super chats on that day until we get to the very, very end. And even then, I don't know, because the goal is going to be able to fundraise. Because remember, we don't get paid by Google right away. So I'll have to front whatever we make from those two little fundraising live streams and get reimbursed it later, because it'll take like almost 6 weeks to come in, and we don't have that kind of time. Like, I imagine our first shooting day is probably 3.5 weeks away or so. What did I miss?
Brady says, yep, we used to be a place called Sandcock's Camp, then he moved his trailer to Golden Beach. I honestly don't even know where those are. I just know that Rice Lake is by us. Adrian Sandfield says, do you have a Ben Tramer mask from Halloween 2?
No, I don't. The only 3 Halloween masks I have are the Halloween Kills mask with the slightly bigger bullet hole, the Halloween Extreme mask, which we're using for the movie, and a Halloween 6 Trick or Treat Studios mask. Are you guys driving to Smith Grove?
Basically.
It doesn't say anything about no debit on here. Can't we all just relax in the hot tub? If you're inviting us over, man, we can put The Shining on. Jade will get into her sexy little bathing suit. I'll relax in the hot tub. My body could use it, and we'll watch Shining over at Frank's place. We'll do, I don't know, 4 dudes and a chick in a hot tub.
Oh, gross. One dude is enough. Evan, the movie guy, says, I think you're going to make your goal, so congrats.
Too early to tell if we're going to make the goal. I don't know if we'll hit the exact number, but as long as we get close, then I'll push us over the edge. But we got to get close.
Just 1 second, guys.
Here we go. Acting face. Hey there.
How you doing today, guys?
Not too bad. You?
Awesome. And just for 2 today?
Yes, just for 2.
All right, so 25 your damage.
It's debit.
I don't have debit down here. I only have cash available.
Is there
debit
somewhere?
available at our
Okay.
concession. So what you do is you leave a cell phone or a driver's license with me.
Okay.
You pay at the concession, and then either one of you comes down with the slip as soon as you can, and I'll return it right away.
All right. Well, that'll be me that's coming down.
Yeah. No, the building was built in a cornfield in 1947, so internet really wasn't thought of. So that's
Thank you.
For them. And then that's for you for the concession. One of you goes inside with that to grab your snacks that you see on the front.
Okay.
While you're in there, you place your kitchen order, which is on the reverse, and we deliver that to your car as soon as that's ready.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome, and 92.3 for the rate.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We'll see you shortly.
92.3.
Look at that. We're in.
Woo!
Miracles happen.
Okay, Saturn says I have a Halloween
How far back do we have to be for the SUV again?
I don't know. Like 3rd row, this one? Go to this one. C. Go to C.
The screen is so much bigger than the other one. I think we're 1 too soon here.
Okay, well,
Oh no, I see an SUV down here. Now, whether we can find some decent parking is another story right here. Sounds good. Hold this stuff. Oh. Apologies, guys. We'll be with you in a second.
Hey, I think this is where we went to go see the Joker.
It is where we went to see the Joker.
No, I'm just going to say it. There's somebody beside us with a car seat out front.
Oh, alrighty. I'm gonna roll up the windows and we'll finish up the stream over the next 5 minutes and let you all go for the evening. I will have my phone on me if anybody wants to message me. I'll be doing some work too, probably at some point. Not during
Tommy
the show.
Quinn just said, "Did y'all see that killer clown in the ditch?"
Don't even do that, man.
Don't even do that. Freddie says you should call to Frank says you should call your podcast "No Screaming in the Hot Tub."
No screaming in the hot tub.
Blood Red Sky says, "Is this Blair Witch?"
Is this Blair Witch? No, Blood Red. I know you're over on Dave's channel a decent bit. We do drive along AMAs here. It's a little more, it's not quite as professional. It's a little more intimate and personal, and it's a chance to, if Jade and I are out on the road, interact with our audience a bit, and it's a different atmosphere. It's more personal atmosphere where you can really get to know the people better. I know there's a lot of YouTube channels that would never dare do something like this, so and we dig it. Sadly, though, when the movie comes on, I cannot continue to do the stream. So we're going to wrap up over the next 3 or 4 minutes here.
Because you also have to go in and pay.
Yes.
Zach says, better X-Men cast in your opinion, the OG cast or the first class actors?
First class.
Evan the movie guy says, what movie are you guys going to go see? The Twister and The Shining.
Twister and The Shining. We got pretty good, basically front and center here, so.
Yeah. And that's...
This is definitely a wider screen than the Peterborough one.
Yeah, it is a wider screen. I never noticed that before.
It's very noticeable, and honestly, much better condition.
Mm-hmm.
I actually can't tell. This might be new.
It looks new.
I was gonna say, this doesn't look like the old screen, so... It is what it is, I suppose.
I suppose.
And we're all caught up?
We're all caught up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls.
And children of all ages. This is going to do it for our little drive along AMA. Thanks for spending the last hour with us. To any Canadians out there, I wish you a happy Canadian Thanksgiving. I hope you and your loved ones are safe over the weekend. And to our American fans or fans overseas, just have a great weekend. It's definitely appreciated, everything that you guys do for us. The Indiegogo campaign is going well. We're expecting a few big donations this weekend that'll help out. Again, check us out. Just Google it, or Toronto Freddy can post it, or Frank can post it. But if you just Google Indiegogo Haddonfield to Vanish, you can support us over there. It definitely helps a lot. Go Lakers tonight for Intel's sake. And we might do something else this weekend. We'll see. If not, then we'll be back next week with lots more. Gladly appreciate everything you guys do for us. You mean the world to us. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you for third wheeling on our date up here.
Yes, thank you for third wheeling on our date night as the little guy's being watched by Grandma and Gramps. And honestly, if you have them at home or have access, go watch Twister and The Shining tonight. It's one hell of a back-to-back feature to see, and I'm really excited. Until next time, though, guys, we're out. See you later. The boogeyman is, in fact... Oh,
right over there!
How insane would that be? Michael just walks in front of the car, does the little head shift like in the teaser, and then the stream goes out. That'd be perfect. All right, guys. We'll catch you next time.